Hello YouTube, today is the 7th of August. Today is Thursday. I told you all I was going to make another video because it is very important that I make this video talking about family. My first cousin, called me on my birthday Thursday night, but I was asleep, so she called me yesterday, Wednesday morning about 7:15, wanted to wish me a happy birthday. I'm not going to go into a lot of details, but I want to talk to you because I want you all to know that don't let your family, your friends, anyone dictate to you and tell you who you are. Don't let nobody put you in a box. I'm not in no box. I'm not going to be put in a box. I'm open. I am a trans man, and I know God loves me. He made me, and I know that when He made me, it was good and very good. Because when God made me, on the 7th day, He had to sit back and take a rest. Remember He said on the 7th day, God rests after He got through. When He made me, He said, you know what? He looked at me and said, He said, not only are you good and very good, but you are the crowned one. I crowned you, my child. I made you in the womb of your mother's belly in the dark. And that's in the Bible. You can go back and it'll tell you, when God made you, He made you in the form of darkness. So He knows every hair, even though you don't see it, but He knows every hair on my head. He knows who and who I am because He made me. And God loves me. I'm not a reprobate. I'm not going to hell. I'm not committing no sin. God don't make mistakes. People make mistakes. God don't make mistakes. But my cousin, she wanted to call me, and we got to talk a little bit more, and she wanted to argue with me over the phone about who I was. She wanted to tell me I was a tomboy when I was growing up. I told her I was never a tomboy. Never was a tomboy. I felt like a boy. I said, that's what you all assume. And then I told her, I said, and when you all knew later on in my life that I was dating women, you all again assumed that I was a lesbian. Assumption. You know what they say about assumption? It'll make one out of you every time. Like I told her, you don't even know me. I said, what you know is how we were when we was a kid. But you don't know me as the adult male that I am today. You don't know what I've accomplished. You don't know what I've gone through in my life. She don't know me. And I want to tell you that anytime you got your family members telling you, oh, you this, you that, you blah, 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 they don't know you unless they are really close to you and y'all have had a good relationship and all through life y'all have kept in contact. I haven't seen my cousin since 2006. And she didn't even know anything about my transition at all until I told her yesterday. And the reason why I come out on talk about my family members, because my family members are not going to tell me how I should live my life. I pay my own bills. I take care of my family, myself. And don't ever let nobody tell you how you should live or what you should do, because they can't tell you about you. Only you know about you. And the thing about it is, she argued with me. It wasn't funny, but it's funny now. But at that time, it was not funny. But I just thank God for centering my life where I was able to talk to her in a way where I didn't have to go off on her. And I thank God for that. And she said she's going to call me back. And I told her to watch my videos on YouTube because I want her to watch my videos. And the thing about it is, if, you know, my family, some of them, not all of them, on my mom's side, they have a tendency that that's all they want to do is talk about folks. That's all they want to do is talk about you. And, you know, I'm like this. You know, you can talk about me. I mean, they talked about Jesus. But the thing about it is, I know that God loves me. And I know another thing, that if you're talking about me, evidently, you know what? I must be very special for you to, for me to be on your mind. I know I'm special. So when you're talking about me, be careful. Be careful. Because my pastor always say that karma comes back. And when it comes back, be careful what you put out into the universe, because what you put out is going to come back. You all stay positive. Know God loves you. And like I said, don't let nobody dictate to you how your life is. Nobody knows you. Like I told her, you can't tell me about my life. You can't tell me about my journey. You can't tell me nothing about Shannon, because I live with Shannon every day. You don't live with Shannon every day. And if you want to know something about Shannon, come and talk to me. Believe it or not, people always say, oh, you seem like you're a hard person to talk to, and you seem like you... I'm not hard. My bites does not hurt that bad. I won't bite you that hard. But I don't play. I'm not for mess. I'm in this because God has blessed me. And I got to continue to let my light shine. And I got to continue to love everybody and to show love. And I'm here to help anybody that I can in any kind of way that I can. But I want everybody to know that you got to have a relationship with God. You have to have a relationship with God. And I'm not talking about just a relationship, an intimacy relationship with God. Because know that God will carry you through it all. Even when your friends, families, and whoever else, co-workers, talk about you, know that, you know what, evidently they ain't happy with their life. That's why they all up in yours. They can't focus and function on their life because they all up in yours. And know that. Know that God loves you. And I just want to share that because I told you I was going to make a quick video. So I just want to show and share that with you all. Don't let your family dictate how your life feels. Nobody can dictate how your life should or will be but you. Okay? You all take care of yourself.